What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Guns, Nerds, and Steel. Today I present to you my top 20 must-have quality of life mods for 7 Days to Die. I've tested each of these mods to ensure they're functioning as of Alpha 20.6, and each one of them was hand-selected by me to provide you with a smoother, less frustrating vanilla experience. So without further ado, let's begin. If you've ever been frustrated by the truncated trader hours, this mod by The Flayer is just for you. With this mod, the trader will never close and you'll never be kicked out. You can barter all night long and even use the trader compound as a safe haven. An alternative to having the traders open all the time is this mod by Rakoan, which meets you in the middle. Traders will now be open from dawn to dusk. If you're looking for a refreshing, more modern heads-up display, this is one of the most popular HUD mods available. Made by Aurora Giggle Fairy, you'll be able to clearly see your level, progression, food, water, and even things like temperature and elevation without being too cluttered or distracting. AGF also has 3 expanded backpack mods. My favorite is the 72 slot version. You'll have much more flexibility when looting, but you'll still need either pocket mods or perks to completely unlock all the slots. And speaking of locking slots, Kane has unlocked a feature already within the game files, allowing for the locking of inventory slots. A number of locked slots can be set with a slider, which will prevent items from those slots being auto-sorted into boxes using the other available inventory buttons. If you're a fan of a bigger backpack, I'm sure you'll like this mod too. Deadly 6 has a 10k, 20k, and 50k stack mod for you to choose from. Most items in the game can be stacked to near infinity, allowing you to carry more and stay well organized. If you're fed up with the new Alpha 20 farming system, Dr. Alejandro made a mod to revert the farming system back to its Alpha 19 state. Harvested crops will return to their seedling stage, eliminating the need to constantly craft more seeds. Punching wild plants and flowers with your bare hands gets old real fast. But Kane has a mod where you can pick up plants using the E button. Unfortunately, you'll still need to harvest your crops by hand or with tools. If you're looking to increase or decrease the game difficulty, Deadly 6 has a mod that extends many of the gameplay sliders. For example, you can drastically increase player block damage if you don't really enjoy mining, or you can increase the loot abundance up to 1000% if you'd like to spend less time looting. Typically, a loot bag will despawn in about 5 minutes of real time, meaning that bags dropped at the beginning of Horde Night will be long gone by the time you're ready to start looting. Donovan's longer loot bags increases that time up to 30 minutes, meaning you'll never miss out on a loot bag again. If you're frustrated by the lack of available lighting options, PhD Gaming has a mod that unlocks all of the vanilla lights so that you can craft them and use them within your base. Everything from exit signs to chandeliers are available, and if you're not a fan of all those unsightly wires, there's even a special box that you can connect to that will make them all invisible. Just search for PhD in the crafting window to pull up all the options. Alternatively, you can install OCB Maurice's No Wires mod, which will make all wires invisible unless you have your wire tool equipped. The next mod is one of the few mods that's difficult to play without once you've played with it. OCB Maurice has made a new container that you can unlock with advanced engineering. Once placed, you can hold E on it to turn the box on, creating a faint glow. If placed within your land claim block zone, it will then start randomly repairing blocks every few seconds if the required material is placed inside it. This works great for repairing those hard to reach areas or repairing the blocks that are incrementally damaged by spit, explosives, or birds. Have you ever looked at a recipe only to forget the ingredients just a moment later? This OCB mod will allow you to pin recipes to your screen. The window is tasteful and discreet and will allow you to easily remember what materials you're supposed to be hunting for. The final mod from OCB is the Stop Fuel Waste mod. This will allow you to set and forget your campfires, forges, and chemistry stations. Just fill the workstation with fuel and start crafting or smelting. When the process is finished, the fire will automatically extinguish, saving you fuel and reducing unnecessary heat generation. This mod is an absolute game changer. Made by Westwad, this mod allows you to stash items into storage that are in your inventory with the simple click of a button. You'll never have to tediously open and stash your items away ever again. As long as you're within 7 blocks of the storage, just open your inventory and click the Quick Stack button, and your inventory items will automatically fill stacks of like items in their respective containers. Alternatively, you can pull items out of your boxes and into your inventory with the Quick Restock button, allowing you to resupply on the fly. If you're itching for a little bit more life, or death, depending on how you look at it, then you might enjoy Jax Teller 718's increased zombie spawning mod. 3 versions are available, ranging from 2 times to 4 times the normal spawn rate. This means that there will be more ambient zombies that are roaming in the world and will not affect Horde Night, Wandering Hordes, POI zombies, or Screamer Hordes. These days, if you're watching other creators on YouTube, many of them are using so-called mega cities mods that increase the standard size of cities in order to make massive urban maps. This one, made by Mage Daddy, is one such mod. On the left, you can see a map that I made in vanilla, but on the right, you can see the same exact seed made with the improved RWG modlet. The improved map will certainly have more variety and be much more immersive to play in. DLX has an outstanding mod that allows you to see weapon mods on some weapon models, improves weapon optics, and fixes the aim down sight mechanic for some weapons. The mod isn't complete yet, but the corrections and improvements made so far are very refreshing compared to their vanilla counterparts. On the left, you can see weapons with DLX, on the right, you can see vanilla for comparison. My absolute favorite mod on this list is the Craft from Containers mod by Aidenthorn. In a nutshell, whenever you go to craft an item either from your backpack or a workstation, you'll be able to use materials that are stashed away in nearby storage containers. You'll never have to pull items out of containers for crafting again. This is a huge time saver and helps reduce the back and forth and additional clicking. Many of these mods are compatible with the major overhaul mods such as Undead Legacy and Darkness Falls. So make sure you check the download page for more information, including details on how these mods operate. You can find links to all of these mods in the description down below. So if you're wondering if all of these mods will work together, the answer is yes. I had all 20 mods working at the same time, with the exception that you should choose between one of the 2 trader mods, and otherwise you can pick and choose as you see fit. It's important to know that Easy Anti-Cheat must be disabled to play with some of these mods. EAC can be disabled by pressing the play button on the Steam page, then select Show Game Launcher. From this window, you can see a box to enable or disable EAC, so select the appropriate setting and run the game. If you're new to modding and you need some help figuring it out, check out this video right here and I'll teach you everything that you need to know. Some of these mods are featured on my multiplayer server, which is free to play on. You just need to become a member of the Discord server, where you'll find information on how to join. Links to all this and more can be found in the video description, and I'll see you there. Hey everyone, my name is Temricky, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching, for leaving a like, but most of all, thank you to the long list of amazing supporters that you see here. I hope this episode has earned your subscription, and I can't wait to show you the next one. Best wishes to all, and goodbye.